What's up, everyone, and welcome back to the Randi Roundup. Today we have breaking news about the next ETF that could be hitting the digital streets and XRP's new highs. What do we got going on regarding Bitcoin strategic reserves? I'm going to reveal that too. And maybe there's going to be more reserves, digital asset reserves. Let's get into it. But first, make sure you smash the like, subscribe to the channel, share this video out with friends so more people know what's going on. And we're going to get into the roundup. Starting with the latest with Bitcoin. Bitcoin was surging over $100,000 today, struggling with that $100,000 mark. Let me show you the chart. $100,070 at recording, down 0.5%. Looking, again, we're targeting that 101.3. You want to hold support at $98,000. The momentum is still picking up. Volume is picking up as well. Ethereum actually taking a hit today, down 3.8%, sitting at $3,300. What's next for Ethereum? Why aren't we at $4,000 Ethereum already? Let's get into your biggest gainers and your biggest losers for today. Starting with your biggest gainers. Number one is HBAR, up 18.6%. Litecoin, up 18.9%. Fartcoin up 11.5%, XDC up 11%, EOS up 10% as well. And then XRP is right behind that, up 7.9% today, but up that 45% for the week. Your biggest losers are as follows. AI16Z being very volatile out here in the Randi Roundups, down 15.1%. Virtual Protocol, down 11%. Pudgy Penguins Pengu, down 6.8%. Sonic, previously FTM, down 5.6%. Rocket Pool, down 3.5%. First, we have some spice within the United States, especially with Texas. Their strategic Bitcoin reserve making headwinds. Take a look at the latest article. They kicked off their 89th legislative session with the new strategic Bitcoin reserve bill. Texas State Senator Charles Schwertner introduced the bill in the new legislative session. He says it's time for Texas to lead the way in establishing a Bitcoin reserve, announcing Senate Bill SB 778. He said it would make Texas the first state in the nation to establish a strategic Bitcoin reserve, saying this would position our state at the forefront of the digital economy, driving growth and securing economic freedom for our great state. He said that Bitcoin, he sees its potential to bring the state financial resilience. The Oklahomans feel the same way, as yesterday we were talking about their strategic Bitcoin reserve that they put forward. Now, sometimes the federal government likes to mess around and find out, like how our government wanted to sell and actually got authorized to sell almost 70,000 Bitcoin. Senator Cynthia Lummis isn't letting it slide. She called them out earlier this morning. She tweeted, "The U.S. government cannot continue denying the value of Bitcoin. It's costing taxpayer billions. And I sent a letter to the U.S. Marshal Service asking why they plan to sell it." She went on to explain how valuable Bitcoin was, the amount of Bitcoin in their pockets. And she also went to throw a wrench in there. Is this hostility between this administration and the transitioning administration? Speaking of the next administration, we might see an America First crypto reserve. What would that include? Well, there was kind of a cryptic article put out by the New York Post citing sources that remained anonymous. Now, do we really believe this? Here's the article quote. "While many in the cryptocurrency community have been cheering on the pro-crypto executive orders Trump is expecting to issue, the idea of an America First strategic reserve that would prioritize digital coins founded in the U.S., like Solana, USDC, and Ripple. In the recent weeks, Trump has met with the founders of these coins and has said he's receptive to the idea. And again, these are insiders who spoke on the condition of anonymity. Do we really believe that there's going to be an America First reserve? Ripple, Brad Garlinghouse, and the CLO Stewart, the chief legal officer, met with Donald Trump. And it's quite interesting what's going to happen next with the Ripple. Speaking of Ripple, we're going to get into XRP and Litecoin, the breaking news of today. First with XRP, the SEC filed its appeal against the Ripple case. Oh gosh, here we go again. The SEC has filed its arguments appealing a federal court judge's ruling in partially failed case against Ripple Labs, which has been slammed by the CLO. The SEC filed to the Second Circuit Appeals Court that a New York District Court was wrong about XRP sold to retail investors wasn't an unregistered securities offering. It asked the appeals court to overturn Judge Torres's July 2023 ruling and have XRP sales to retail investors classed as unregistered securities, along with handing an update judgment to Ripple if overturned. The judge previously ruled that XRP sold to retail, meaning you and I buying on an exchange, is not a security, and that institutional sales of XRP are securities. Now the SEC wants to overturn that. So Gary Gensler is still not playing his cards right in his last few days as SEC chairman. Gary, why are you playing games? Yet despite this news, it doesn't seem to shake the XRP community, as XRP today has soared and hit 7-year plus highs. I cannot believe the price action. Take a look. XRP actually hitting $3.40 today. Again, making its highs for the first time since January 3rd of 2018. This is very, very surprising, as this was a massive surge over the past week, up 38% in the past week. You want to hold $2.75. XRP's bullish momentum is the highest it's been since January 2018, as the futures open interest market is at record highs. And its largest holders have accumulated over $3.8 billion worth of tokens. XRP's market cap is number 3 in the crypto market at $189 billion, flipping BlackRock, as we spoke about yesterday. So that's a massive, massive market cap on XRP. Now we're going to move on to Litecoin. Litecoin also surging today, as Canary Capital's Litecoin ETF is on the clock for the SEC's approval or denial. What do you think is going to happen? Make sure you comment below your XRP price prediction for 2025, as well as if you think the Litecoin ETF is going to be approved. Now, this morning on the Daily Zest, we were discussing the Bloomberg analysts discussing the ETF, and then I'm going to talk about the latest news with the ETF that makes it on the clock for the SEC. Yesterday, right after I filmed this Randi Roundup from yesterday, we have Jane Cipher saying that Canary filed an amended S1. No guarantees, but it might be indicative of SEC engagement. Still no 19B4 filing, though. Now, following up, Eric Balkunas from Bloomberg said that we heard chatter that the Litecoin S1 had gotten comments from the SEC, looks to confirm that, which bodes well for our prediction that Litecoin is most likely the next coin approved. All that said, new SEC chair is yet to start, and that's a huge variable. Now we do have the 19B4 filing. I actually tweeted it. The Litecoin ETF countdown starts now for the SEC approval. 19B4 filing by Canary Capital. You see it right here. Litecoin price also surging today. We love our Litecoin. Take a look at the price action. Litecoin hitting a high today of $130, $125.38 as of recording, up 7%. Your next level to watch is $143, $142. Your bearish level to watch and where you want to hold support is $113. The momentum's picking up, as well as that volume. Litecoin is very similar to Bitcoin. It has the same, you could say, legal clarities that Bitcoin has. It's proof of work, fair launch, 84 million a cap supply, 2.5-minute block times, MWeb, which has those beautiful privacy features, as well as the transactional value that I talk about all the time. That when we discussed it yesterday, BitPay, 600,000 transactions. Well, 200,000 of those were Litecoin. Because whether you're spending $1 million or $5, you're paying a penny or less in fees. It's feasible, haha, funny joke. It's feasible to use Litecoin. Guys, this is all I have for you on the Randi Roundup. Let's hope to stay above $100,000 Bitcoin. Cheer for $4,000 Ethereum. Maybe $150 Litecoin. Maybe $5 XRP. What do you guys think is going to happen next? Make sure you comment it down below. Have a beautiful day. Make sure if you haven't yet, smash the like, subscribe, share it out with friends, and stay zesty. I will see you tomorrow for the Daily Zest, Monday through Friday at 9:45 a.m. Eastern.